Welcome back to the Ditto Draft League, where 10 Poketubers will be battling it out with drafted teams over the course of 7 weeks, followed up by playoff matches until one is crowned the winner. If this is your first time hearing about this league, pause this video and watch my explanation of what's going on over here, along with my picks and team breakdowns. I'm honestly at a loss for words. I didn't think I'd make it to playoffs, let alone the championship match. No matter what happens here today, I just want to thank y'all for joining me on my first attempt in this kind of draft league. Through all the hype moments, really dumb misplays, it's been a fun experience and one that I'd maybe like to try again when Champions comes out. Anyways, enough with this gooey show of emotions. Let's move on to our final opponent, Jon-LukeVGC. Jon-Luke has a surprisingly balanced team, not only with a fire, water, grass core, but a fantasy cord loadout, size spam, trick room, tailwind mode, and on top of it all, Incineroar. Incineroar, while considered bad in draft, is still Incineroar. Solid attack, solid bulk, access to Intimidate, and the unlimited builds this thing can take thanks to moves like Fake Out, Knockoff, Parting Shot, Will-O-Wisp, Taunt, Helping Hand, and Snarl. There's a reason this cat is so hated in VGC, and today will be no different. That's not his only starter, however, as Chestnut is also here as a solid physical attacker and defender. Thanks to his 107 physical attack stat and 122 physical defense stat, Bulk Up or Iron Defense sets mixed with Body Press can always be annoying and something to look out for, especially if he attempts to slow play me with Leech Seed and Leftovers for some nasty recovery. Slowbro completes his Fire, Water, Grass balance core, and it comes with notable stats like 95 HP, 110 physical defense, and 80 special defense, making it a solid wall that can operate well into Trick Room since it's one of the slowest Pokemon in the game. Thanks to its Regenerator ability as well, he can stall out games much longer than wanted, being able to heal 1/3 of his HP every time Slowbro swaps out. To pair with Slowbro is Meowstic, who can set up psychic terrains immediately thanks to its Prankster ability, giving Jon-Luke a size spam option with Slowbro, as well as another Trick Room setter, so he can pull big brain plays like resetting Trick Room just before it's about to expire. Meowstic also gets access to both Screens, Fake Out, Thunder Wave, Helping Hand, and Yawn for supportive moves, making it equally annoying to take on. Zapdos also makes an appearance on his team, not only as a solid special attacker with its 125 special attack stat, but with its solid overall bulk, can become a bulky support Pokemon with moves like Tailwind, Rain Dance, Light Screen, and Helping Hand. Jon-Luke is also no stranger to making Zapdos into a physical set with moves like Wild Charge and Brave Bird to hit for decent damage into unsuspecting opponents. Cobalion is a solid physical wall with a defense stat of 129 and HP stat of 91. Baby Zamazenta over here is able to use Body Press with its impressive physical defense stat without having to worry about attack drops like Intimidate, Charm, or Baby Doll Eyes. Plus, its Steel typing adds to its solid bulk, removing its Psychic, Fairy, and Flying weaknesses. Sylveon is a scary Fairy type despite its adorable demeanor. Thanks to its Pixelate ability, it's able to use its 110 special attack stat more effectively since it turns all normal type moves into Fairy type attacks with a 20% damage boost to all moves changed this way. This makes it so moves like Hyper Voice become even stronger than Dazzling Gleam, and Hyper Beam becomes a disgustingly scary nuke. With its base 60 speed, Sylveon can be great in a Tail Room team like Jon-Luke's, and is something that if he doesn't bring today, I'm gonna have a talk to him, because to quote Jon-Luke himself,
you and I are gonna have a discussion.
Regidrago completes the fantasy core that Jon-Luke has going on here. Regidrago also has one of the highest HP stats in the game, giving it some good survivability. On top of that, however, it also has awesome boosts to its dragon attacks thanks to its ability, Dragon's Maw. This gives all dragon type moves that Regidrago uses a 50% damage boost, which can go hand in hand with moves like Dragon Energy, Draco Meteor, or Dragon Pulse. Also dragging these nuts across your face! Ah! I would like to apologize. I was holding that one in the whole time. His final 2 Pokemon were both inspired by Wolfie's Draft League. Venonat has similar bulk to Amoonguss when equipped with an Eviolite and can provide similar tools of support thanks to Compound Eyes boosted Sleep Powders and Stun Spores, Rage Powder, and Disable. While Sentret has Follow Me, Knockoff, Baby Doll Eyes, Helping Hand, and the ability Frisk, ultimately becoming a great partner Pokemon to take hits, learn information, and boost your partner all at the same time. Before I continue, big shoutouts to my friend Otar the Lad for his advice and help for team building. Maybe one day he'll upload a video. Going into Jon-Luke's team, he has solid cores that support each other in multiple ways, and flexible Pokemon that can cover multiple roles all at once, making it very hard to prep for. Along with that, a lot of his choices are obscure and can do some pretty crazy things. However, that doesn't mean that they're the hardest hitting Pokemon either. A lot of his Pokemon are relying on abilities to do excessive damage, and some would rely on stat boosts to also get up there. Thankfully, we have a solid counter in the form of Weezing. Weezing with neutralizing gas can shut down a lot of his credible threats like Sylveon and Regidrago, negating their damage boosting abilities and knowing he can only have one ability active on his team at a time thanks to the ability shield item. We also have Haze as a double utility move to prevent his stat upgrades and prevent our own debuffs, which we'll get into a little bit later. Speaking of Weezing, Regigigas is... Oh, sorry. Hello? What do you mean you quit? While dueling Reggie sounds a lot more fun than what's happening now, Ambipom becomes a credible threat to his team, being able to capitalize on faster and more reliable damage than Regigigas while disrupting his plays thanks to Thunder Wave and Fake Out. Making Ambipom a bit of a bulkier set also allows me to play a bit better into his Trick Room matchup while relying on Murkrow for speed control thanks to Tailwind. Murkrow is also able to set up the Sun or haze the board for a fresh wave of stat buffs and debuffs. Finally, giving a U-turn to Murkrow makes it a slow pivot mon, allowing me to lead with it safely to swap into Pokemon like Weezing or my other Sunsetter, Ninetales. Ninetales will be able to dish out strong spread damage with sun-boosted heat waves and snarls to debuff my opponents and can lock Pokemon into protect spamming thanks to Encore as well. Ninetales holds an ability shield, so we can still set up the Sun on our side without having to worry about Weezing being on the board or not. Finally, our two star players for this match include Raging Bolt and Brute Bonnet. Raging Bolt has a standard Assault Vest set that will get a nice damage boost in the Sun, but now we can also debuff Jon-Luke's special attackers with Snarl. Plus, nuking opponents for heavy damage with Draco Meteor and being able to reset it with Haze can be super strong for myself, allowing me to spam such a hard-hitting move. Finally, Brute Bonnet makes a return, but this time as a hard-hitting damage dealer. Not needing any grass-type attacks this time around frees up options to deal with Pokemon like Incineroar with close combat, and Terrafire Terrablast to hit Cobalion, Chestnut, and even in the Sun, can OHKO a max HP Sylveon, making Brute Bonnet my secret MVP. With Covert Cloak to ignore Fake Out and Weezing Murkrow to reset Intimidate and close combat debuffs, Brute Bonnet is going to be a brute for sure. And that's the team breakdown. If you want to take a look at everyone's teams, there's a viewer document that you can check out in the description below, along with Jon-Luke's perspective on this battle. Go check him out and all the other players in this league. All of their channels are linked down below as well. Now, with that out of the way, let's fight in the final match of the Ditto Draft League. No clap intro this time, guys. This is literally now or never. Welcome everybody to the finals of the Ditto Draft League. As you can see, we're representing the Sandshrew Crew sweater one final time. I've got all of my Sandshrews lined up inside here in the cases at the front, so that way they can see, they can witness, they can help cheer on, because we need the Sandshrew Crew to pull through. Just for a little bit of clarity, I know I already introduced this entire team in the team breakdown. But returning, because I didn't do nicknames for everybody, and I think now with this inclusion, everybody should be featured. There might be someone that I'm forgetting. I don't know off the top of my head, but just in case. We got Cloud Daddy, we got Lil Hat, we got Sussy Baka, we got Kurama, we got Gasping, and we got Happy Sappy. Regardless what happens, second place is still pretty awesome. Doesn't mean we want to lose though. Okay, let's do it. Ha! All right. I forget what the terrors are already. I should have wrote this down. Grass, ground, grass, ghost. Okay. Let's keep these two on the side together. Whew, okay, so he is leaning into the expanding force. He did go double psychic, which actually does pique some curiosity now. What was the Terra? Terra was Sylveon ground. Okay. We were ready for this. Okay, so if anything, it makes me want to actually go double dark lead. I want to keep Ninetales in the back for sure. High key, I might want Weezing. I high key might want Weezing, just to really mess around with some things. Okay, this will give me a second to just like put in stats and whatnot. Let's see here. Got Terra, Grass, Incins, so that's for Spore. Terra, Fire, Chestnut, that makes sense. We've got Terra, Ghost, Meowstic. I'm assuming Terra Grass, Slowbro, which means now I can also Terra Fire into him. That's good. It's Terra Grass Sentret, so he just really doesn't want me pressing Spore into his team. Okay, so he did go for Terra Ground Sylveon, which is something that we expected. So if he's got Terra Ground Sylveon, assuming that it doesn't have any ground type moves, it barely does. That's probably Terra Blast. Yeah, okay, so he leads Sentret to start frisking some things, so that way he has a better idea of my items. I'm hoping this doesn't reveal too much, but we shall see. Okay, so this part's kind of we'll see. He can't really do much with his current lead out right now. Makes it hard to want to go Endeavor necessarily, unless we like double in. Oh, problem is he could go Trick Room too. If I go like Trick Room, Sun, and then after like U-turn, no, I think I have to. My logic is he's gonna follow me. I think he wants to go for the follow me. If he goes follow me Trick Room here, Head Empty goes for Protect. This is also a good turn for us. Hold on. Because now we kind of... Oh, he just doubled. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay, Sentret with Protect, and then after Slowbro with Protect as well. I'm going to assume he does have... not slow. I'm going to assume he totally has Trick Room up. So he turn 1, double protected. I have to keep checking that we're actually recording this. So turn 1, double protect is annoying, but it is what it is. He now knows what I want to do. Let's see if we can get away with some really annoying stuff for him right now. Because if I do that, that means he might not expect the Terra Grass. If he doesn't, okay. Follow me right now is annoying, but it's fine. He still gets Trick Room up, but now we kind of like stop Sentret for the next little bit. And that's fine still. Like he's going to press Trick Room. We know he's going to press Trick Room here. Yeah, that's fine. Trick Room is like totally fine here. Especially with our current loadout right now, he can't really do much, especially because like Sentret is forced to take that turn of sleep. So we could do a few things here. I want, oh no, Crunch kills that Slowbro, right? So if anything, I want to U-turn into Boop. Okay, that's great. If he goes for Protect, that makes so much sense. Okay, we're kind of like luring in the bait right now. Scald here is perfectly fine. Scalding, oh, Lorb. Okay, this is good information. Nice, free kill in the sun right there. Love that already. Scald, and then, what did he just use? I forget. Cool, okay. So Sylveon coming out here, perfectly fine. This is actually like high key coming into like what we want to happen right now. We OHKO Slowbro. Lorb, that's what he has. He's got Lorb on, that's why. Him going Incineroar this turn. That's, yep, again, that's fine because he doesn't get his ability off right now. So now we go Terra Fire, Terra Blast. He knows he can't fake me out. Let's see. Best he can do is try to like Flare Blitz keep wanting to say Amoonguss group on it. I don't think we have to really do much here. So he doesn't have Ability Shield on his Incineroar, right? He doesn't have Ability Shield on his Incineroar. We don't know if it's Ability Shield Sylveon, though. That is the only thing. So if here he's going Terra Ground. Yeah, Terra Ground. We expected that much. Probably Terra Blast into the Weezing. Maybe I should have pressed Protect this turn, but I think we're still fine. Unless he hard reads this and tries to, like, Flare Blitz into, Amoonguss specific, Brute Bonnet specifically. Let's see it. Because we have our Terra Blast. He goes for U-Turn. U-Turn is perfectly fine here. Okay. So if he's got U-Turn, this is probably the Assault Vest set that he normally brings. I'm going to still assume Intimidate, so I'm going to go U-Turn. He knows it's pointless to Fake Out. He's still got the Sentret in the back, which is pretty useless. Does go for the Terra Blast. Terra Blast probably into Weezing. No, into the Brute. He called my Terra Fire read, which is pretty crazy. I think we're bulky enough. We're not. Oh, he got the crit. That's why. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, he called me out on that Terra Blast, but he got the crit. I don't think that's supposed to kill. That is so annoying. Oh my gosh. All right. Is what it is. Can't do much about it. Fine, it's whatever. Okay. That is very frustrating, I'm not gonna lie. We still have Ninetales. Problem is, like, inside of Trick Room, it's really hard to deal with all that. Trying to think here. Let's see. Let's see how many more turns. He's got 2 more turns of Trick Room to deal with. Can leave Sentret up for 1 more turn. We can leave Sentret up for 1 more turn. This will also be good information to see how much speed. If he's playing Trick Room, he probably has the least amount of speed going on right now. Does go for the Moonblast. It's a... Okay. Yeah. We tank that Moonblast, which is pretty good. And we get a nice, solid retreat. Okay, so he's got Moonblast, Terra Blast. Interesting. So, might have strayed away from Hyper Voice this time around. Oh, definitely interesting. All right, we have to protect you this turn. If he goes back for Earth Power this time around, I'm gonna sack the Little Hat. Unfortunately, Frisk will activate, so he'll know that I've got the Heat Rock. Oh no, he's got, yeah, my Ability Shield. Woohoo. Leftovers. Wait, no, he knows I have leftovers. Okay. Is what it is. Yeah. Oops, still asleep, which is perfectly great for us. And then Terra Blast into the Murkrow, so we got that read at least. That's good. Oh no, he went for the Ninetales. Oh, damn. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, Dimensions are back on our side now, so we have the speed advantage completely. Yeah. Just gotta try, I guess. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. The crit was so annoying. He called us out, which was really good, but like that crit was so annoying. Damn. Yeah. Heat Wave. Okay, yeah. Probably try to get the Protect. We get the three turns, which is good for us. Wow, that thing is bulky. Okay, yeah. We have a bit of a problem here. We have a very big problem here. Okay, yeah. He is meant for U-turn specifically, which is also good to know. He's not banded. He's not anything like that. He's not Lorb either. Lorb was on the slow, bro. Does go for the Terror Blast. The question is into who. Ninetales does have a decent amount of bulk into it, so I'm hoping we can live this. Ooh, barely. Okay. It was a very lucky, yet very unfortunate crit on his end. And maybe I should have. Okay, now knowing that I don't do any damage into Sylveon still, maybe Snarling was the correct move here. Both Pokemon have access to protect this turn, so maybe that's just what we want to do. We just want to like take a second and let's try and wait out Fake Out here. Oh, true. There's no sun up right now. I have to remember that. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, into the Weezing. Okay. That also makes sense. Moonblast and probably into Ninetales' slot just in case I went for the Murkrow swap. That also makes just as much sense. That's not fine. Actually, really sad. Yeah. Yeah, this is not good. Oh god, Sludge Bomb does nothing, eh? Okay, yeah, and he's probably AV on that Incin too, so it's not too much we can necessarily do here. Just hope we can reduce as much damage as possible and let Weezing get a chance to live here. Sludge Bomb, do we get the poison? Poison, maybe. Nah, no hacks this time around. Terror Blast, that'll take out the Weezing here. Actually, hold on, he's -1. Hold the phone. Not bad. Okay, hold on. Maybe he's a fraud. Flare Blitz comes out. Oh, he's really a fraud. All right. How come he gets the hacks? Come on, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's so not fair, y'all. That's so not fair. Whatever. Now I need double crit. Heat wave would be my best bet here. TBH. Let's see. Unless he goes protect. Yeah, he went protect. That makes so much sense. You can only take out one, but still, that's so annoying. Yeah, knowing that Sylveon just got like reduced in usage. Oh, that helps. That helps me a little bit. He probably takes out Ninetales here. Yeah. Learn. Well, no, he knows all of my items now, so that doesn't really matter too much. Yeah. That does suck. The burn does stop my, what was it? And any recovery that I could have gotten. Like, that extra 10 HP would have genuinely meant a lot. Is what it is. Damn. Yeah, that crit really got him. Really got me. Okay, he's got nowhere left to hide though. Wing and a prayer. Let's see it. Let's see if we can get rid of the Sylveon. Let's damage calc right now, boy. Come on. Okay, hold on. Poison? Yeah, we get none. Both these guys totally die. Both of them totally die. There's not a reason for any of my guys to live this turn. Okay, that's game one. Damn, that crit. There's no. Is that really? Pokemon calculator. I don't know if that crit would have really done it. All right, that's good to know though. That is good to know. He only won that fight because of the crit. Like that was a good call out at the end of the day. 100%, that was a good call out. But that crit, I'm gonna be salty about that crit for the rest of the time. All right. No, honestly, I feel like we're still fine playing with these four. Like my leads, there was nothing wrong with it. Maybe not Ninetales though. Ninetales kind of got shut down. Ooh, if anything, Ambipom. Ambipom could be like a really silly tech that can break through Sylveon right here. Ooh. Okay. Let's try this again. 1, 2, and then after I want to go Weezing, and we're gonna keep Ambipom in the back. How do I deal with Incin? I don't. Oh. Yeah. Oh wait, wait, no, close combat. No. I deal with Incin. Yeah. Yeah. Let's try that again. I am not discouraged. I am very determined to bring this to game 3. We've got this. That was a very lucky crit, but we got this. Miles head empty. All right, that's cool. What's up, boys? Welcome back. Oh, I forgot about that part. Oh, well. All right. So here's the fun part. Wait, I think both of his leads are Terra Grass. They are. Ooh, so I have to play mind games here. Actually, there's a few things to consider. He could go for the fake out. Genuinely, I don't want to have to deal with that U-turn. That U-turn is going to be so annoying. If he fakes out this turn, that's fine, because we can just, like, haze, reset, and then after play off of that. We can either haze, we could Sunny Day, we can do a lot of things right now. So I'm not too worried about Incineroar being on the field, especially when we can get, like, a really fun kill. Ah, damn, that sucks. All right. But there's no reason to fake out. He probably does go for the U-turn then. Right? He has to U-turn. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. He probably brings Sentret in. Is Sentret? Oop, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he has to bring Sentret in because he wants his Trick Room up here. Yeah, okay. He still has his Terra on top of that as well, but he's got the Follow Me, so like best we can do is probably double in. We double in here, or I'd still target the Slowbro, to be honest. I'd still double into the Slowbro here, just in case if he does go for like Protect. Yeah, Follow Me here, we at least get rid of the Sentret. Don't have to deal with any more annoying Sentret shenanigans. And we could still bring in Wheezing where we can haze. We could still haze inside of Trick Room, essentially. So I'm not, like, completely worried. We get rid of Sentret here, and that's the big thing. Num num num. Cool. Yeah, he's probably saving his Terra. He has to preserve his Terra for Sylveon, which is totally in the back right now. 100,000 bajillion cajillion %, right? That's totally what's happening right now. Yeah. So the Terra Ground, yes, is annoying. Yes. Is it fine? No. Not yet. Damn, as much as I want to haze, I know we would technically be slower, but if he's playing full Trick Room, then this turns into a completely different matter. Okay. Let's play it slow. Yeah, Terra Ground. We expect the Terra Ground here every single time. It's like not even funny how obvious the Terra Ground is here. Unfortunately, the one time I wanted to bring Seed Bomb, I didn't bring it. I knew I should have brought it. I swear to God, I'm kicking myself right now, but it's fine. It's not fun. Yeah, Scald here, whatever. Tank that. Terra Blast, he really tried to get rid of it. That's just hilarious. Okay. Okay, see, we're stalling a little bit, right? We've got, what, 3 more turns? 3 more turns of Trick Room. Okay, so we got to finish things off. So we would definitely like one of these. He's got Trick Room, Protect, Scald, some kind of Psychic move. Probably has to be, it has to be Psychic, right? Like, there's no way that's not Psychic. That makes me want to taunt. What's my goal here? Taunt Sunny Day? Okay. Scalding is fine. If he tries to get rid of, if he just gets rid of Wheezing this turn, I'm like kind of okay with that. Yeah. I'm not like completely like in disarray if Wheezing is the one that goes here. Pixelate does come back, which sucks. He has 2 more turns. We know Sylveon also has Protect. We do know that. That's a pretty nice fake out. It's a pretty whatever Scald. That's no burn. I love this game. Hell yeah. Cool. So now we got a nice boost going for us, plus attack, perfectly great with that. Here's the question. Ooh, does he try and go for it? How greedy do we think he is? Does he try getting rid of our Sussy Baka? Because I know Terra Blast kills. You know Terra Blast kills. Does he know Terra Blast kills? He might think that I'd swap again. Does go for the Scald. Okay, doubling in. Yeah. Doubling in will do it for him then. Damn, I really tried to call him out. I really tried to call him out. Unless he goes for the Ambipom, I really tried to call him out. I should have swapped. I literally, it was in. Oh, yes, the crit was lucky. I'm a god. Get out of here, Sylveon. All right, forget literally everything I just said. Forget literally every damn word that I just said. That crit, 1000% mattered. Okay, that's good to know too, actually. So that will kill. That, yeah, one more triple axle will kill. Oh no, not through Intimidate. No, through Intimidate, this gets hard now. Okay, so we have to. Ooh, let's see here. So we have to Protect, Swap, right? Swap and Protect. Okay. I'm so happy I did that calc because like Max Sylveon should not be killing like that. I am a little upset at myself, but it is what it is. He goes for the Protect. Okay, did he fake out? He had to have faked out, right? Yeah, he did. Okay. I was worried here for a second. It's like, am I the idiot? Hold on. So if we Haze triple axle, kill Slowbro. He's got no more swaps, right? We killed the Sentret, we killed the Sylveon. It's literally just these 2 left. All we have to do, we triple axle Slowbro right now. So we Haze this so that way we reset, right? Gotta reset. And then we triple axle the Slowbro, so that way we can confirm the kill. And now it's just the one Pokemon. If... Oh, gosh. I have to make sure... Oh, God. If he does kill the Murkrow, it might be over. If he goes for Murkrow, it's over. If it's Ambipom, I think we have a chance. Ah, it might be over. Actually, hold on. We've got a little bit of investment here. Hold on. Sun's going down. Hold on. Sun's getting real low, big guy. And we got the Thunder Wave. Actually, no. I think we have this. All we have to do is this plus this. I think we make it to game 3. Game 3, boys! Easy. Watch this. It literally does not matter what happens from this point on. Oh my god. Never mind. I've lied about everything I've just said in my entire life. Oh, this is why you don't speak too fast. This is why you don't say anything. Oh, I needed the sun to kill. Oh no. Oh no. Why did I say words? Oh, the sussy baka knows. Okay, why did I say words? I really regret everything right now. 1, 2. Oh, hold on. Oh, that was a crit. Not over. Not over. Not over. I was due for 1 because he got the crit. Not over. Hold on. Okay, okay. Game 3. We're still in this. Oh, okay. Thunderwave was a good tech. Thunderwave was a good tech that time. There we go. There we go. Endeavor quick attack on the Sentret. Prankster. I don't know what you bring on that thing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That Thunderwave. That Thunderwave genuinely saved me. Alright. Maybe my lead wasn't that great, but at least Navidad. I don't know. Okay. That wasn't too bad. With Slowbro out in front. Oh, excuse me. I'm trying to think. Is it worth? I don't think it's worth playing Ninetales. He hasn't brought Chestnut or Meowstic once. I think he knows it's not worth playing the Scythe spam. I don't know if it's worth bringing Ninetales. I don't know if it's worth bringing you. Ooh, TBH. I mean, no. Actually. Ooh, no, he does too much. He does do too much. But we also have the Snarl. We could really mess him up. Getting into my own head here. I knew I could win. I made my changes. I don't need to readjust. Maybe I should have went Wheezing instead of Murkrow, but I'm still okay with this. He went for the same 4 except swapped up his leads. I didn't. Boop and head empty. Okay, cool. We don't have to deal with instant turn 1, which makes our turn 1 play like immediately better. That's cool. That's perfect, actually, because now we get the Spore off on Slowbro, and we stop Trick Room this turn. Nice, nice, nice. Really happy about that one. We can literally just pick off Sentret because it already wasted its Protect. Trying to think. Crunch kills. A lot of things kill. All of these guys. I'm tempted to go Crunch straight into Gasping. Just because I don't want to have to deal with Incin. If he swaps in Incin, that's just... Oh, is it annoying? It's annoying, but it's not like the end of the world. I'm expecting to follow me. Let's just see what happens. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get rid of Sentret this turn, and then after we can swap into Weezing, so that way we don't have to deal with, what's his name? Crit didn't really. We swap in Weezing now, we don't have to deal with Incineroar if that tries to swap in. Cool. Oh, he woke up? Oh, lucky. All right. All right, is what it is. Is what it is. Yeah, that's annoying, but it's like... yeah. I wonder, can we catch like a really funny read right now? Slowbro's up on the board. Slowbro can't really touch. He knows I've Terrafired every single game. Can we make a really, and I mean like really funny read right now? Let's see if we can make like a really funny read. If you high-key kill the Weezing right here, right now, please, actually please kill my Weezing. Wait, Jon-Luke, you might have messed up, boy. Oh, please, just don't Moonblast. Just don't Moonblast and you have made my day. Yep. Oh, this is a very funny call out now. Nom nom! Oh, damn, that didn't do anything. Okay, that sucks. I really tried. I really did. Okay, his last move is Expanding Force. That makes sense with the Meowstic on the side. All right, I don't know why I'm acting tough right now. We're both down one Mon, but like this is perfectly fine. I did call him out on that, so now he has to kind of deal with some mind games going on here. Actually, I've got a free turn. How many more turns of Trick Room? 2? No, 3. Let me check that one more time. Yeah, 3. Okay, well, I've got Fake Out Pressure. He might Double Protect this turn. I'm trying to think. If he goes for the Double Protect this turn, then I don't really have to do too much. Slowbro doesn't do anything here, so I just have to like, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, and that's like low-key perfectly fine. Trying to think, he probably scalds Ambipom here. E-Force, okay. I think we live in E-Force. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, the Lorb damage, it's fine. Oh gosh, yeah, this thing's way too fast. Okay, so considering that I still haven't Terra this entire time, right? I think it's safe to say, I have no idea. I've been trying to see if like I can call him out on it or not. I think he just wanted triple active. He knows I have them. He knows I have Protect. I want to see if I can triple access it. You withdrew it. Oh, you coward. I did the same thing. So this is probably Incineroar. Yeah. You jerk. We did the same move. Oh well. This is funny now. Expanding Force would suck. That kills? Yeah, okay. Not easy. Not entirely over. Not easy. Not over. Let me see. Sun is gone. We can set up Sun again. He could Fake Out. He could do a lot of things. Now I have to Terra Fire here, unfortunately. But we aren't in that bad of a position. trying to think. So we re-sunny day up here, and we have to Terra Fire. Question is, yeah. Terra Fire, CC the Incin. Terra Fire, CC the Incin. He can't fake us out because we have Covert Cloak. CC in the Sun should one-shot. That should one-shot Incineroar. And then after Trick Room will be up on letting us play again. Scald is fine. We know we live that. Does go for the U-turn. Annoying, but also fine. Yeah, all of this is perfectly fine so far. Because we get rid of Sylveon now. Nice. And then we're going to be out of Trick Room. He's got Incin. He can't fake out. He can't fake out. He can fake out this guy. Yeah, he can fake him out. That's about it. Attack stats dropping are annoying, but we can still haze this turn. Haze, and then I'd want to get rid of Slow, bro. I can't deal with any more Trick Rooms. Because if he tries playing it slow and getting rid of, yeah, if he goes for the slow play to go for a Trick Room, then like this is just over. I have to see if I can kill Sun Boosted Crunch. Okay, doesn't go for the fake out play. That means, I think that means we get rid of Slowbro here. Nice, that's huge. That is so huge, and we got our stat buffs back as well. Question is, how much does knockoff do? And not enough! Oh, I think this is it. I think we win. I think we actually win. It's really close. It's like really, really close, guys. It is not funny how close this match is right now. I should have went for the Spore. I don't know if Flare Blitz kills. We did it! Guys, we did it! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, we did it. We came prepared, we conquered, we defeated, we prepared, and we made it. You are looking at the brand new winner of the Ditto Draft League. Oh my goodness. I didn't think I was gonna win. I was the underdog. He wasn't, yeah. Sorry, I have Jon-Luke Discord on the side. He wasn't calling for offensive Brute Bonnet. Oh, yeah. I was doing some nasty calcs with that one. Thank you all so much for joining me on this journey. Back to regularly scheduled videos. If y'all like the Draft League videos, please let me know. I'd love to do more of these if possible. But otherwise, we're gonna go back to the main stage content. I promise. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. I am back. This was an excellent way for me to get back, and it's been such a pleasure getting to know all of these different content creators and everything. And special shout out again to Jingles for allowing me to participate in this Draft League once again. It's been a blast. Wow. With that being said, have a great night, y'all. Take care. Bye.